Hi, I'm not yet dead, and welcome back to No Man's Land. So, yeah, just on a bit of a mess of my field. This is the latest field, and thanks to the John Deere 8350s that I had all linked together, I managed to seed them with the wrong crop at some point. But nonetheless, I'm just going around with the weeder. Rock's going to be a little bit annoying, actually. I left the rock in the middle of the field as a bit of a feature. I may regret that decision. But yeah, I've weeded the rest of the field. There's just this little patch, and I think it's because I've seeded it later on. It seems a bit patchy in terms of weed growth. But this should be the very last of it now. If I just do this bit, it's not really perfect around here, but you know what, we'll manage. How's that? Is there still more? Yeah, a little bit. Looks like the hormone that we missed first time around, which is unfortunate. One lone weed, but it won't make masses of difference to the crop overall. So we'll just finish this off, and then we're done. We'll take this back to the farm. So quite a lot to do. Yeah, I've called this Windfall. As you can see, our money's quite healthy. But we should be able to just put the brakes on a minute, let that roll. Let's have a look. Sorry, we got property income's dropped off, so I've stopped giving manure to the greenhouses. That's why the property income's lower. Of course, we're only 11 hours into the day, so but our biogas plant income shot up. So thanks to build over there, which is now seeded. Yeah, we had a really good income from the biogas plant overnight. It's actually lower than it was. I think I was at nearly 750,000. So yeah, it's quite. It's dropped a little bit because I bought us some new toys, or a new toy, I suppose, more specifically, which is just here. But we'll have a look at that in a minute. And I've actually bought it. I mean, I bought it. I didn't lease it. I actually paid money for it. So that's quite amazing. So I'll just park this in here. Drop that off. There we go. Quite a bit noisy, that tractor. And stop me getting out. Oi! We'll do this instead. Oh, that was handy. That was actually the tractor I wanted to be in next. Hey Braden, how you doing? How you been? So I'm just gonna share the stream a second. See if we get some new folks in the chat. I know they don't always rely on it coming up on YouTube. It can be a bit slow to come up, so just do that. There we go. Right. So, yeah, so I was actually just, it's quite handy I jumped to this tractor. That was purely coincidental. Not yet dead, Braden. It is just that. How have you been? You alright? So, switch this on. Ooh, too much overlap. No good. So I'll just quickly get this fertilised. We've got a couple of fields to harvest as well. So lots and lots of stuff to be doing. I just rode the horses, got them done for the day. This won't be a particularly long stream. It's already, what, 10 to 10 here actually. Kind of late to be starting, but I haven't had a chance to do No Man's Land this weekend, so I thought I'd do one in the evening in the week instead. just to keep up going on. So I've done a little bit more landscaping around as well. So I've started to put tracks in. It's very unfinished. Started to put tracks in around the yard a little bit. It's a work in progress, but we're making some progress at least. I should have widened the spread, shouldn't I? So we caught that very edge bit, but it has to be completely covered. This is our test field. So this will be barley. So if you didn't see the video, we've already done wheat and oats. So this will be our last of our straw crops. And there we go. Quick and easy. And actually it's worth we'll have a quick look drive around actually. So we'll put another field in here as well. That's seeded also. What did I put in there? Oh, it might have been sunflowers. Yep. So we've got sunflowers in there. Soybeans in that one. Corn in that one. Was mostly oats with a little canola for colour. A couple of canola fields. These are the old fields that we already had. But yeah, barley in that one. So it'll be, well, cotton. But I do cotton in that field. It's a really small field to be doing cotton in. I have to say I'm not sure it's worth it, so I might skip cotton and do canola next. But anyway, so yeah, new field there. Looking very good. A few more plans to go in. I haven't had a chance to do much sort of building, putting in cell points and stuff recently, but loads of ideas. Just finding the time. Hey Titch, how you doing? Yeah, I was just showing off my new field. I was saying as well, I've started to put some tracks in on the farm here. Actually I suppose thinking about it, this is a bit of fairly major landscaping, so stop there a sec. I've taken the fence out. The fence is gone. I was going to put the track in here, but the fence is gone. We've actually got a little garden to go with our new little wood hut here, which is much nicer. Close the door. A few little flowers in the garden, little track, little path out to the track. Yeah, it's not finished, but it's getting there anyway. Yeah, I'm not too bad, thanks. This I was just saying, this won't be a very long one because it's 10 to 10 here, and a school night, so I've got to go to work in the morning, sadly. Get lots of wool from our sheep. Let's get on with this harvest anyway. Enough chatting. We've got work to do. Yes, they missed it. Yeah, so made quite a bit of money at the biogas plant yesterday. Titch. So treated ourselves to a new harvester. I actually bought it. Can you imagine that? I bought it. I didn't lease it. I bought it. Kind of cool. It's got a seat camera. Ooh, I've got the seat camera one. So let's see what that does. Should make it bouncy. Maybe a little bit. But it's very nice. I didn't get the header trailer. It was behaving really weirdly, so that may be a problem at some point, but for right now I don't think it's too much of an issue. Hey MISSYB, how you doing? To be a moderator. I'm not sure I know you well enough, Brady, to be honest. Hit R3 again. What? To go back in? Why? Keep watching, Braden. I'm sure we'll sort it out at some point. Why did I hit R3, Titch? Tell me why. Oh, you mean this one? It's kind of cool. And we can do this too. Where is it? There we go. We can open the door, which is quite cool. So it might be interesting for a harvesting perspective. Let's try it. Let's unfold. I need to check actually. Have I got? I'm assuming that's swath enabled. It kind of looks like it. Let's give it a go. Whoa, smoking. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, it does. So actually that should be, let's have a look at this now. Problem is, of course, it's kind of the wrong side. You kind of want it, I should be harvesting the other round, but it's a perfect view for the header when you're on that side of the header, but not particularly good in this direction. It's quite cool. Get our oats off, though of course I'm questioning my decision now that I know how much it's not valued at, or how little the yield is compared to some of the other crops, shall we say. But there you go. It's not a bad harvester actually, I quite like this. Look, the biggest one I could get. The Mega. So we've got some money to spend anyway. So we'll be able to buy some more land, put some more sell points in, all that kind of jazz. Oh, that field doesn't look right. Right, so actually now should be able to do this. So let's try this now. Wow, that's loud. Yeah, that's actually not a bad view, is it? I kind of like that. Ooh, just changed to hard economy. Oof, oof. On no man's land. That's a brave person. I've just started recording a new series on hard economy. I may regret it. We'll see how it goes. But I haven't had time to actually sort it out and edit it, put it out. Yeah, what's that, Raven? This is a cool view, actually. I like this. It's a bit different. There's markings on the edge of the metalwork are a bit weird. Is that right? Just looks odd. I went for 3 beacons. Oh, and they look like they're proper beacons. Those are, look at that. They're real rotating beacons. I like it. But yeah, the header trailer sucked. Really sucked. It just glitched all over the place. I could barely get it out of the store car park, so I just gave up. We don't really need a header trailer. Oh look, I love it when you can see all the workings. Like that's about it, to be honest. You just see that little thing going back and forwards. Anyway. He's been here when he's going to be, well, I don't know. I mean, even Alien Zoom's not a moderator, so. Oof. Yes, I am alive, Alien Zoom. I know, it feels like ages since I've been on this map. I was on Shamrock on Saturday? Friday afternoon. Yeah, Friday afternoon. I was on Shamrock. But no, I didn't manage to get on no man's land over the weekend, which is why I thought I'd do it now instead. It was time. You know, it's funny, I felt I needed a bigger harvester. This doesn't feel that much bigger than the one I had before. But anyway, it's different. That's all that really matters. I did like the Dominator though, it was cool. How you been, Jim? Let's try and smooth this line out. See if we can cut that corner a touch. There we go, get a trailer actually. What are we at? 5,000. I think it's 7.5 ish. 8 maybe. Actually 8, judging by the numbers. Alright, set the edge off. Yeah, no, whoa, apart from missing bits of my crop. Steady on. That's what happens when you look. Yeah, I'm alright, thanks. Work's a little bit stressful. That's why I needed to come on to no man's land. De-stress a little bit. I suppose that's the thing, did I do any streams last weekend? Is that why it feels like so long since I was on there? Because I worked all the way through the weekend before last. Maybe that's why it feels like I've been so long since I've been on here. No, actually, let's get the old work going. Because we'll do this way, alright. Jump out, set. It's a very cool combine actually, I like that. Oh, look at them chunky wheels. Nice. Anyway, let's follow the new track. Oh, Jim, I finally got around to upgrading the property. Took the fence out, put the new house in, little garden. Looks nice, cozy. Need a tractor. Use our favourite. Ooh, it needs a wash. Boy, does it need a wash. There's the operating end of the trailer. There it is. Might need a big trailer actually. I blocked it, look. That's no good, is it? Hey, food farmer, how you doing? I know, shocking, right? Where are all these people coming from? Where did it go? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. Why does he stop? Wow, seriously, how long did it take you to think about that? No, we'll sit and wait for a minute, and as he turns around, we'll catch him on the return journey and unload on the move. Hey, Braden. I know you're still there. It's good. I appreciate it. Oh, look at that, the timing too. Nearly full grain tax. Spot on. Need to use some more of my gravel. Need to do some more roads. I was thinking actually what I need to do, now I've got some money, is link some sections together. So I might buy like these 4 here or something. And then I'll mow and gravel all of these roads and connect the whole lot up. Where's he going? Hello? Oh, okay. He's pretty good at judging the right width of his header, I'll give him that much. When you're ready. Lovely. Nice. Whoa, that wasn't very good, was it? Right, let's get in that crack. Beautiful. I could put cruise control on, but this is so much more fun. Come on, come on, keep it moving. There we go. Right, so it there till he empties. Thank you. Right, it's going to miss a bit, guarantee it. So when he gets himself out of the field, so that he doesn't cause me to wreck my field, we'll jump back in. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, look at that bend in the crops. He's going to do it. Oh, seriously? Oh no, just about. Okay, fine. Fair enough. What else do we need to do? Oh, so we could do some fertilising actually. So field 47 needs doing. What's that? Oh, okay. Yeah, field 47 needs doing. This needs spot doing. That needs spot doing. That's all a bit weird. I suppose it fertilised while I was doing it, but just the fertilisation level underneath was just dependent on the grass underneath it prior. Hey, Nightwolf. Morning, morning, morning. Is it still morning for you? Oh, okay. It's 10 o'clock here. I can't get confused. Yeah, no, that one wasn't you. But you see this line here? That might have been. Actually, yeah, no, that like this, because you were responsible for liming that field. But it's all good. It's fine. We'll get it next time. What's going on with that fertilisation level? That's a bit weird. He's doing his weird thing again. But he does do a good job of this field, actually, Mr. Worker. He's not too bad. 11 AM. Oh wow, so you're like 11 hours behind me. That's crazy. We're nearly on opposite sides of the world. That's mad. I love the animals on 19. Every now and again they'll just reset. If you just watch them, every now and again they'll just go, oh no, we're in the wrong position, move around. I need a new cow pasture. I need to figure out where to put it. Somewhere over there, I think. Beyond the windmill, as they say. No, they don't. I say. That's what I say. Right, let's fire the work up. My turn. He overlaps rubbish, look at that. How much is missing? How much more he could be cutting? Could go get the pelletizer, I suppose, and do pellets. Of the straw. Or we could do baby bales. My baby bale trailer's starting to get a little bit empty. Or we could just do loose, I guess. Come on. If the work can be able to do that bit of the field? Yes, it will do. It will do, won't it? Should be alright. There we go. That's better. Making much better use of that header. Oh, we're in the wrong currency and stuff. A bit on a different map. Look at them tyres. So I realised actually as I was doing a few odd little bits and just getting ready and, you know, riding the horses, so I didn't leave it until it was midnight again and all that sort of stuff. I haven't used any of the new placeables yet, which I think is despicable. That's shocking. How can I have not used any of the new placeables? So I need to do that. I need to do some more time-lapse stuff on here. Put some car park lines in and car parks and stuff. There we go, lovely. It's a good old field this actually, it's a good size, I quite like it. I might make it a bit longer though, bring it all the way out to the edge of these trees. I don't know why I didn't start with, to be honest. I don't know why I decided that it needed to be there and not at the edge of the trees. Can I think of a name for MISSYB's new map? Oh wow. Ooh. Oof, there's a responsibility. I'm rubbish at naming things. You've no idea how long it took me to decide what to call my YouTube. Or well, my PSN for that matter. What's with the YouTube logo, Braden? I can't even see what it is actually. All I get is a little YouTube logo. Wow, I'll have to have a think. I've not been keeping up with the chat, I'll admit, in Discord, and for that I apologise. I'll try and take a look actually. I did just notice, just as I posted the link, I've got something like 37 odd messages to read. So I'll take a look. You know, Braden, it depends how much you irritate me. I'll be straight. Will you be good? Do you promise? New map. New map. Did we decide what to do with the bit in the middle yet? Have I missed all that? I'll need to catch up. Clearly, if that's not for public consumption, then don't say it. I'll have a look at the chat later. I've had some ideas. I just haven't got around to putting, I would say pen to paper, but you know what I mean. I don't mean pen to paper. That's going to need some serious thought. Okay, I'm going to do you a favour, Braden. I'm going to give you a trial, right? So if I go offline, you'll see why. Oh, you've thought of a name for it? Oh, cool. Did you put it in the chat? Can I do that? So can I do that here? Oh, I'm not on my tablet, so I'm not used to. Nice. Yeah, I'll take a look. Oh. No, actually, yeah, maybe I can. Actually, you know what? Yes, I can. Give me a second. So I'm watching the chat, but not through my account. so no, it's not easy. Oh look, I missed a bit. Oh, but we've got a nice straight line though. It's neatened the line up. That's cool. Put him on for a second. There you go, Braden, if you're on a trial. Oh, nearly full again. Right, jump to it. I think it's doing well. Why is that set at 14? Oh, I know why. Actually, do I? No, I don't know why. Actually, I don't at all. Maybe I was doing some seeding with it and had it on cruise control. That's better speed. Quite a long way ahead of the edge of the crop. Will you remember that there's still more to do by the time he's finished unloading? God, he was full too. Maybe. Yep, he will. What is he doing? Oh, okay. I take back every bad word I ever said about a worker until the next time they get it wrong. Missed a bit. Oh, magic. Look at that. That's clever. Cool. Right, what else he's doing? How do animals? Chickens need some food. Timos full. Cows need some water. Sheep are okay. Yeah, looking good. Nice. What an amazingly excellent horse pasture we have here. Doesn't that look fantastic? The free roaming horses. It's good. Like it. So how about we just fill in some of those holes? Actually no, can't fill in some of the holes on that one yet because it's not started growing. But we could go and do that big field and get that done. How much we got left? Loads. It's all good. Probably should retrieve the tree harvester. I sort of dumped it there after I'd finished clearing the trees off that field and then just never got round to putting it back. If I can spare the 3 hours it'll take to drive it back to the farm. Can't do that one yet, that one's not started growing either. Started putting a track in, again, it's work in progress, nowhere near finished, but it's, you know, started. Lots of little jobs that started. I need to put a track across here actually, but it won't come across here. I've got other plans for this patch. It'll have to come the back way in. bad seeding. Look at that. Actually, hang on. Wait. What are we on? We can do better than that. So I reckon about there, maybe. Lovely. Yeah, actually I managed to mess up with the seeders. The Massey Ferguson 8350, sorry, John Deere 8350s are no more. It was my carelessness really, but yeah, it wasn't helpful. Ooh, need to get some digestate, don't I? That's what I need to do. So I need to get some sort of slurry spreading equipment and get the digestate out of the tank at the biogas plant. Because there'll be loads of it. And for now I'll just use it. I haven't got around to putting a cell point in yet, so I'll just use it. But not really how far out that came. There was only a bit of this needed doing. Where are we? Down here. Still that sort of speckled. Oh well, I'm sure it'll sort itself out. Oh, and I've got trees here, of course, I forgot about that. That's the ones that I cut off this field, but I just cut them to strips and left them at the edge just to just for speed, and I've forgotten they were still there, so I need to cut those up in smaller chunks and take them back up to the yard, put them through the shredder. Chipper, you know what I mean. That looks like we've reached our spot. I'm looking forward to harvesting this field. It's some field. There we go, we're done. Tis the edge. And so the bit that's already been done, yeah, it's pretty straight. So we can just take that straight down. Lovely. No point having that too wide at this point. Ha ha! The magic. Genius. That'll do nicely. That works so unbelievably well. Just this tiny little patch here. Okay, and then tiny little patch right about Hereish. There it is. I sees it. Beautiful. Oh, sorry, wrong button. Cool. Next row doesn't need doing. Nice. Oh look, helper E has completed their task. That was good timing. And we decided this needed a little bit of spotty stuff. It may or may not work, to be honest. Same with this one. So in that case, we'll leave that in this yard. It's supposed to be someone else's farm, but it's fine. We're all a cooperative, it's all good. For the building, I might as well use it. That'll do. Let's see. Looking good. Don't need a logger, yeah, I think so. I was thinking actually I have an idea that may need to require some pretty significant tree shifting. I may be lazy and just use the lizard BlackSheep modding tree shredder thing, but on the other hand, I do some proper logging, but I'll need to go back up to the bigger tree harvester again. I like the trees. They'll gradually start to go, but over time. There we go. Oh, that's quite fun. It's like you're standing on the edge of the thingy. Look, that's quite cool. Right, slightly annoying that we have to come back this way because we also bought. I'll try not to run into that field. The special adapter for doing canola, which comes with this header. Swing round. I left it in the grass. There we go. Got that on. The Ziegler rapeseed module in Claas green, obviously. All nicely themed, colour coordinated and all that. Being a fellow of taste and discernment such as myself, that was critical. Ha ha, not. Right, let's go start at this end. I need to get some pallets to put my egg boxes on. Still haven't got around to doing that. Let's go. Finding the tree. I can't even take that out really, talking about logging. An awesome view, just getting your edges just right. Like it. It's a little bit different too. providing you always harvest in a clockwise direction, it's okay. Doesn't everybody? Beautiful. We have turned into Bernard Matthews this evening, obviously. Only some people watching will know what that even means. Those of a certain age within the UK will know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, exactly. Uh-oh, oops. Ooh, that was close. I think I got away with it. How did that happen? Yeah, it's a good view actually, I like it. And actually the fact that they've positioned it so that you're basically just stood on that sort of little walkway just to the side, the gantry I suppose, if you will. It's quite cool, I like it. Oh, I quite like the side of stuff. I should try something else for a change. It's not particularly light on slots, but it's not too heavy. It's not quite as heavy as the Dominator, so it's equally not too bad. Oh no, you found a floating tree. Oh, don't. And you'll have to do an update and you'll have tree troubles again like last time. Please don't. Fancy that said. I'm alright in thinking the slot count reduced in the new version. And if so, does anyone know if that also applies to existing in games? Because I have a feeling it doesn't. Where's the tree, Tidge? Better go floating tree hunting. That was fun. Rightio, best go into the trailer. Go that way, right. Yeah, and what should we do with this straw? So what we got in... $81,000 litres. Actually, that isn't that much, but I could do it as pellets and put it in the other silo. I'll probably eventually get rid of that hayloft anyway. Talking about slots. Oh, half of 18. Hang on, 18, that's this way. Oh. So in here. It's the middle, so it's about there then. Okay. Interesting. I will investigate. You just know that's not going to work, don't you? Oh, you know what? Go on. Thank you. There we go. That's cheating, that is. Well, horses won't be hungry for a while anyway. How many we got? Oats. 45,000 odd. Yeah. Cool. And how much do they use? Because I'll never have more than 2, I don't think. 8,000 litres. Okay. No, I should have thought about that before. So as not to have to repeat that, we'll take the other trailer for the canola because the yield's not going to be so high anyway, so it's fine. I mean, I'm about replacing this trailer, but I haven't decided what with yet. So I need to think. Had it for a wee while, so it's probably about time for a change. Change is as good as the rest. Not sure if that applies to trailers, but you know. Still need to finish the track. Perfect. Jubbly. Oh, it's a spray. Where are you going? Stop it. What's that about? Where's he dashing off to? What's he done? What has he missed? Looks like it's all done to me. Pretty much. Hey Robert, this is No Man's Land. And such is the beauty of No Man's Land that every version looks different. So this is my No Man's Land, or in other words it's David Man's Land. Not yet Dead Man's Land. What is he doing? Not yet Dead Man's Land. There's a bit of a mouthful. Where is he going? Is he just trying to get more biscuits, do you think? Do you reckon that, is he just trying to, he's hoping he'll get more tea and biscuits? That's what it is, right? Because I could be wrong, but it don't look to me like there's anything else left on the map. On the field, rather. Well, that's very interesting. I've never seen a worker do that. He just decided that was how he wanted to park. That was all it was. There you go. Hi, Sandy Bay. Ooh, that was weird. What was that? Some peculiar graphical thing. Uh-oh. Brakes. Brakes aren't very good on your tractor, Jim. How are you getting on with Sandy Bay, Robert? keep a secret, I just started playing on it myself. Shh, don't tell anybody. I'm sure there's nobody watching, but not many, that's for sure. Keep it secret. No, engine. Oh, it's alright. It's only the toolbox. Alright, let's go grab the harvester. Given that I've got a trailer, I'm not 100% certain where I'm going to put... Mind you, you know what? Actually, all we'll do is we'll close it down. We'll rest the header so we're not straining it. There we go. And we'll leave it because, frankly, I expect before the end of the day that field will be ready to harvest. Doesn't it look pretty? I do miss the yellow fields of home, though I understand they weren't that great this year because of the weather. Right. What else? What else indeed? Actually, what time is it? Oh, it's 11:15. Okay. Ah, you're on Xbox. Cool. All the welcome. You know, we could get some of that straw up very quickly. Actually, I might do that last job, and then I'm going to go. Well, the IH is still here, so I might as well just jump in it because the loading wagon is right there. So let's do a couple of loads of straw off that field and pack them into the hayloft. And then maybe between now and next time, I'll buy a load of roads and we'll go around and mow the roads because I do love mowing the roads. It's funny. The whole idea of mowing a road amuses me. So I'll pick up some of this as loose, and then I might do some as pellets. And I don't know, I might store them, I might sell them, I'm not sure. Oh look, missed a bit. Where did that come from? I'm not even going to worry about being overly fussy about this. They'll all get picked up eventually. I do want to get that little bit there though, that's going to bug me. Here we go. Can't be doing with that. A few dollops of straw. Steady enough. It's got a really good pickup. This little forage wagon. It's good and wide. Just eats it pretty easily. Wait, cruise control. Come on. Nearly full. Will we get to the end? Will we get? Yes, we will. That will actually have to do a bit more. Fiddlesticks. There's no point going back if it's not full. Actually, you know what we could just do? Just take some of the edge off. Even that's not going to fill it. Oh, you swine. Could at least neaten it up. Oh, there we go. Ooh, need to empty out the manure. Oh, oh. Buttons. So complicated. Fix that one. All things hay. What are all things hay? Are you pelleting? Well, you are pelleting. I know you're pelleting because I've seen it, but I wouldn't say I'm doing all things straw. But haven't we done hay a lot? We should do more hay. Yay! Hey! Ah, okay. Loose for TMR, bales for sheep, pellets for cash. Nice. I like it. Yeah, I was just thinking that actually as I was loading that into there, because I'm kind of like, yeah, okay, but why? Because I've got loose, which I was using until I got my bale shredder, which is cool. And so I'm using that with my little bales because it works, and why not? Because I've only got little bales. I will go to big bales at some point, but for now I've only got little bales and loose because I'm only using round bales for silage and nothing else. But yeah, so I'm actually questioning why I'm doing loose, to be fair, because there's still too many bales in the little bale trailer to make more little bales, and I do want to do one more lot before I ditch it, so but I kind of need to use up what I've got before I do it again. So it's fine. This will probably be the last that I'll do. It'll keep me, I've got spare, then I'll probably pellet the rest. And probably, I was going to say sell it, but actually at this point, do I have, oh, we had this conversation before. Do I have anywhere to sell it in them pellets? Yes. Whoa. Hey, look at that. What? Minus 360. What? Is that really telling me that I'll have to pay them to take my straw pellets? That's a bit weird. I've never seen a negative price on here before. I mean, I know we had a negative price for oil a few weeks ago, but for straw pellets, that's a little excessive. But vehicle shop grain 682. I'll take that for straw. Thank you very much. I do need to put a proper straw pellet sell point in, to be fair. Oh really? Okay. So I'm a bit out of touch in this CDP. In his Let's Plays anyway, I'm keeping up with all his map tours and mods and stuff, but I'm watching this. Isn't that, yeah, but a negative price? That's a bit excessive, really? I mean, you know, that's kind of weird. I mean, yeah, they've dropped, you're right, it's true actually. What setting am I on here? Easy, yeah. So that's a very bad price for pellets, isn't it? But a negative price seems a little extreme. And actually, the price for hay pellets is poor, 190 compared to 748. It's fair to say I won't be selling pellets at the straw barn anytime soon. So there we go. That's 2 loads of straw anyway. So yeah, 121,000 litres. I think that'll do us for a wee while. Cool. Still need to tidy up my track. That's about it, really. Yeah, maybe. That is a weird one. I have to say, I've never seen a negative price on here before. That's most peculiar. Yeah, probably just save it, come back in, it'll be fine. Right, chaps and chapesses, I'm going to call it a night because it's 10 to 11, time to get to bed, because unfortunately I've got to work in the morning. How are we doing for wool over here? Oh, not yet. Okay. I need some more sheep. Certainly need to tidy up. Yeah, it's my little straw blower thing. It's great. It works with baby bales. It's awesome. But yeah, I need to empty that lot. Actually, it's nearly empty, so it won't be long before I can do some more small bales, which would be kind of fun. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to keep chatting if I don't go. So thanks all for watching. I know it's a bit of a short one for a change, but it was nice to be out. Appreciate everyone coming and chatting along and keeping me company. And I'll see you sometime very soon. I hope you all have a good week. Take care of yourselves, stay safe and all that. And I'll speak to you all soon. Bye for now.